Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of MenaeroCraft, our Minecraft modded survival series. So today guys, we're going to be completing some more infusions in our infusion altar thing that we got made last episode. I got a whole bunch more essentials bottled, as you can see, in preparation for today. I also made these arcane bellow things, and basically these just speed up how quick your machines cook. I've got one on my infernal furnace as well. I need to put another one there. I've also unlocked a whole bunch of research so that we can make some awesome stuff with this infusion altar. What we are going to try and make is an Arcane Bore, and this basically is Thaumcraft's version of like a quarry or a mining drill. It will automatically mine areas up for you, so I really want to get it made, and we're going to set up a really cool system with it with some of the other stuff I've unlocked as well. But before we get started with that, I was looking at our mage tower's interior, and I was thinking to myself, I really want to replace this wooden flooring with the great wood log planks, because how cool do they look? They look so much better, and normally this would be an incredibly tedious task, but luckily Thaumcraft continues to be awesome, and one of the foci you can make for your wand allows you to swap items. So I've made a bunch of foci, actually made one of each, so we now have like the fire foci, we have excavation, which allows you to mine, we have shock, that one's frost, we also have shock, and we've got the wand of equal trade. So what this does is if I equip it and then I shift right click this block, down in the bottom left there, I'll take my jetpack off quickly, you'll see that there's a little symbol for great wood log planks, and that means as long as I have these in my inventory, if I click another plank or any type of material in the world, it will replace them. So let's just give it a quick test and click that. And look at that, it has replaced the 2 planks that I had in my inventory, and it's given me 2 redwood planks that this is built out of. So let's get a whole bunch of great wood logs here and convert them into planks, and let's change this entire floor over into this awesome looking great wood, and it should be super easy. So let's just, I guess, go click crazy. Wow, how amazing is that? Damn, Thaumcraft. I don't know how you keep doing it, but you continue to impress me. We should probably grab that back, and let's just go around and get the entire floor done. I think we should have more than enough. I don't know, it uses up a fair bit, and I remember building this, I did run out of redwood. It was like the one thing I ran out of was redwood. That's going to be a tricky one to hit. It's under there. I might have to go below and do it, so let's get these ones here. Oh, this is so good. How cool does this look too? What a mod. What a mod is all I have to say. It just continues. Every time we play with it, the deeper we get into it, the more it actually impresses me. Looks like we are all out of great wood, but luckily we have some more in here, and I do have some more in my system, so we're not completely wasting this. Let's get 2 more stacks out. That should hopefully be enough, and let's finish off the rest of the floor, and then we will look into how to complete an infusion to make an Arcane Bore. We also have to get those ones under there. Missed one, you little booger. Get these ones here. And this is looking much better, much more magey and magical in here. Now, I think what we'll do is we'll go to the floor below and we'll get the patches we missed, like these ones up here. Oh, need my jetpack on. There we go. So hit that. Fantastic. This is so cool. Yeah, that one as well. Hey, what are you doing? This little lone wooden plank on its own. We have 38 left in our inventory, so hopefully it'll be enough. It might... Oh, no, it should be. It should be enough. There we go. And I'm probably going to do this to each and every floor. I'll just harvest our great wood trees that we have planted. And I think that is all of them. That's all that I can see. And that is looking way better. Oh, look, that looks beautiful. I also made some candles, as you may have noticed, lying around the place, because these apparently reduce the chance of an infusion getting unstable, because when you open up your Thaumcraft and you look at different things you need to infuse, it'll tell you the instability. So an Arcane Bore is moderate, so that one's not too bad. So to reduce the chance of like fluxes shooting up in the air and stuff like that, you can put peripherals around, and one of them are the candles from Thaumcraft. I think the other thing that you can put around is skulls from monsters, but one of the tricks is you want to keep them symmetrical, so they're always... So right now I've got them set up to be like that, so it's kind of in a pattern there. It's just next to the pedestals, really. I don't think they have to be a certain distance or anything. I think it should work like that. Now that we've changed the floor up, it is time to get started with trying to make this Arcane Bore. Now, once you've got the Arcane Bore made, it requires 2 things to function. It requires an excavation foci, which I've already made another one of. It should be in here. So we've got our excavation foci, the other thing that it actually requires is a pickaxe. And the cool thing about it is it takes on the properties of that pickaxe. So if you put in a pickaxe with like silk touch or unbreaking, those enchants will affect the Arcane Bore. So what we're going to do before we start the Arcane Bore is we are going to get a pickaxe of the core made, which is the Thaumcraft unique pickaxe, because this thing is pretty darn cool. Now the first thing we need to get made really is a Thaumium pick, so which means we need to make some more Thaumium ingots. I don't think I have any spare lying around. We need 3 ingots, and it was 4 Presentio and 1 iron ingot. Now crystal vials or glass, I keep calling them crystal for some reason. Glass vials here pick up 8 at a time, so that means we'll need to put 2 of those in, I think, which will give us 4 ingots out, if I calculated that correctly. So let's order over 4 iron ingots to start with. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. I can't count. You cannot count. You did it. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just going to stop midway. Okay, what am I doing again? What am I doing? Oh, that's right. We need to cook some stuff up in our crucible to get Thaumium ingots. So we need to get some Presentio, which we have down here. So 2 of those. And it's really cool that we don't have to throw the actual items in anymore. We can just go and get glass files out of the Essentia. And then, much like before, you just throw these in. And so there's 16 Presentio in there, which should make 4 ingots. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go, fantastic. And there's no more Essentia in there, so we should actually empty this. All gone. Okay, we'll refill it really quickly because we are going to need to use it later most likely. So let's just do that. Hey, where'd that other bucket go? Get back here, bucket, you son of a bucket. So let's put that in there. Now we have those. We can make ourselves a Thaumium pickaxe and get this infusion started. So let's just quickly make some sticks here. 4 sticks, 8 sticks. That should be enough for now. Thaumium pickaxe. Here we go. There we go, right there, boom. Cool, so this is the first piece we need, and then what else was it? It was some fire shards, I believe, a great wood log, and a diamond. Not too bad, we have all of those. So a diamond, we need 2 fire shards from in here, and we already have a great wood log in our inventory. Cool, so this shouldn't be too difficult. I'll put the rest back in there. Where did my pouch go? There we go. Get those out, and I'm gonna stick to like trying to put these in a pattern around it rather than just willy-nilly in case that does matter. I'm not really sure. So let's put these there, and then we'll put the great wood log over here. I should already have the Essentia required bottled, and let's put the Thaumium pick in the middle, and then give it a whack with our wand, and let the infusion begin. So it needs Ignis, it needs, I think that's Perfidio. Oh, it's up the top there. Perfidio and Census. Okay. And it's doing it. It's doing it. Oh, lovely. And it's sucking up one of our fire shards. What's it going for next? The other one? Must go around in a circle, so it should go for the diamond next. Yep, the diamond's gone. And the great wood log. And we didn't have any flux or anything. That is fantastic. So we've got our pickaxe made. Now, the reason I wanted to make this pickaxe in particular over just using like a diamond one or enchanting a regular pickaxe is it's got a couple cool features. The first one is if I right click the ground, you'll see these little glowing orbs appear, and that is basically telling you that there's like valuable minerals that can be mined up nearby. So if you're down underground mining and you right click the wall, it will show you where ore is, it'll show you where diamonds are and stuff like that. The other thing that it does that is awesome is when you mine up ore, it has a chance to create a cluster. Now the cluster is what is in here. Where are you, cluster? In alchemy. It creates one of these instead of giving you the actual ore, and these clusters give you 2 ingots instead of 1, so just from mining manually you can have a chance to get double your ingots, which is awesome. So putting that in our Arcane Bore, it should actually use that effect and get the occasional cluster, which will be really nice. Now we actually need to make the Arcane Bore. I know that it requires a couple things that I should probably go over to our ME system and get made first, so we might do that. So what do we need? What do we need here? We need, I think, a piston and a dispenser to make this. So we need a piston for that section, and we need a dispenser for the next section. So let's get those made while we're over here. Make it nice and easy, not as manual or ordering a bunch of junk over for us. There we go, piston. Let's get this made really quickly. Yes, you, Mr. Piston. Why didn't it grab wood out? Why are you not grabbing wood? Okay, is there any wood in here? There should be. Huh, we don't actually have any normal wood in there. What is going on? And we left all our planks over in our mage tower as well. So let's just convert these ones over, throw them in there, and then we can get it made now. There we go, fantastic. Piston, and then next thing was a dispenser, which I actually have no idea how to make. So dispenser should pop up, there we go. So let's make you if we can. Do we have a bow? We do not have a bow, but we should have the ingredients there. So we got a bow. Get a dispenser made. Fantastic. All right, back over to our mage tower to continue this infusion preparation. It should be great. I got a really cool idea how we're going to set it up. We're going to make the magic mirrors and have the items come out of the arcane bore into the magic mirrors, which will teleport it into like a chest. It should be really, really cool. And if we have enough time, we may get our first golems made in the golemancy tab, because I unlocked some of the research notes in there as well. But it all just depends on how long this takes. It shouldn't be too bad because we do have most of the ingredients, so it should be relatively easy. I don't know why I'm opening my inventory there. Don't question it. Okay, so we need great wood planks, we need 2 gold, we need an air and an earth shard, and we need a diamond shovel and a diamond pickaxe as well. Let's get all of that over. I should have just grabbed it all or made it all while I was over in our base. I didn't think of that. So that means we need, what, 4 diamonds. We need 4 sticks. What else was it? It was an air shard and an earth shard. Don't know why I just searched air, so shard. It was 1 earth shard. 1, no, it wasn't a fire shard. It was an air shard, wasn't it? There we go. And 2 gold, I think. Gold. There's gold in them heddles. So let's get all of this out. We'll leave that one in there. Let's get these made quickly. These tools that are required. So pickaxe. There you go. Cool. We haven't really used many of our diamonds, have we? And we have like 70 something of them, which is ridiculous amount. That should be everything. That should actually be everything we need to make the arcane bore at the moment. We have a piston, we have gold, we have great wood planks in this chest here, 6 of them, so we got enough. So I guess we just begin by placing all the items down, and let's try and get it in a relative pattern. So it'd be diamond pickaxe here. Shovel there, then it was 2 gold and 2 great wood planks, I believe, so 2 gold, great wood planks up like that, and then it was these 2 shards, so an earth shard, an air shard, and the piston in the middle. And let's see, oh, I've just placed the piston down, crap. Okay, let's actually use the pickaxe at the core here, get that back, let's place the piston in the center, and whack this with a wand, and hopefully it works and doesn't make too much of a mess. It needs a lot. Oh crap, I've just got zapped by lightning. That's not good. The fact that as soon as it started I got zapped by lightning could bode horribly, horribly bad for us. Oh shit, it's knocked off one of my shards. Gotta run around and grab this back. Come here, throw that back on. I should have got more materials because I do know that sometimes it outright destroys them. So I should have grabbed more gold over here. But this one said it was only moderate instability, so it should be okay. Hopefully. Has it got all the essentia it needs? No. It's getting machinier now that it needs vacuous and motus. Come on. You can do it. You can do this without harming anything. Is everything still on their pedestals? Looks like they are. Well, this is going good. I am a little concerned about doing the magic mirrors though. Ow! It just zapped me, you son of a bitch. Don't you fucking zap me. I'm concerned about doing the mirrors because they have high instability and this is only moderate. Oh, it's taking items. There we go. Take the gold. Diamond pickaxe next. We'll follow it round in case it spits one of them off. Seems to be all going smoothly. Too smoothly. This has me worried that it's going so smoothly. And there we go, guys. We have our Arcane Bore. Oh, cool. It looks really awesome too. The models in this are amazing, as I've said before. We also need to build the base for it, which is why I think we needed the dispenser, wasn't it? So let's get that made really quickly as well. And this is iron ingots, 4 great wood planks, and the dispenser. Do we have 4 great wood planks? We have exactly 4 great wood planks, but we don't have any iron ingots. So we need to order some of them over. Here we go. So 4 of these as well, I think it was. Get those in here. May as well grab that fire shard out in case we need it for something in the future. I can always just put it into our arcane furnace and get the essentia from it as well. There we go. And dispenser in the middle. We have the Arcane Bore base, and this is the thing that you need to place the Arcane Bore on for it to function. Now we need to get some magic mirrors made, which I'm nervous about, as I said. I'm a little bit nervous about these ones. These ones, I think, require the actual mirrored glass, which is a glass plane, and quicksilver, plus terra and ignis. Pretty easy to make. And then it requires an ender pearl and a bunch of gold, plus essentia I've already got bottled. So let's get the glass mirror, magic mirror frame thingy made first. Got some glass in here. I found out cooking up cinnabar actually gives you quicksilver, so I did exactly that. I cooked up some cinnabar in our infernal furnace. We have 2 mirrored glass now. Cool. So all we need next is some ender pearls, which we already have, and we need to order over some gold. Some lovely gold. We might get double the gold we need in case anything goes wrong and it starts spitting it all over the place. I think it was 3 gold, or was it 2 gold? No, it was 3 gold. And it looks like we have everything. So let's try and get this all placed down. Let's put an ender pearl there. Gold, we want one there. There. And there. And then we need to put the actual mirror in the middle, like that. We'll do one at a time. I don't think you can do double, actually. And let's hope this one goes okay. High instability. Let's see what happens. Oh god, I can see lightning already zapping out of it. Have you zapped anything off yet? Doesn't look like it. We just got to keep an eye on it and make sure everything stays on their pedestals. I think I can see everything from here. Doesn't require much essentia, which is good. Okay, it's taken that one. It's taken that one. That one's next. Just the ender pearl. Oh, I did it! Wow! We didn't get any flux or any mess. Maybe these candles really are working. That is fantastic. So let's get this out. We have a magic mirror. Now we just need to make another one, and this is probably the one that's going to go all horribly wrong for us. Oh god. So let's put that in. And our gold here, here, and here. I think it helps that I'm following the pattern a little bit. I think that makes it more stable as well. And then, once again, whack with our wand. And watch the magic happen. I feel like I'm Mickey Mouse in Fantasia, just down there waving my wand around and crazy magic is happening. What a great film. Grew up watching that. That was wonderful. But it used to also scare the crap out of me. Looks like it's going well. I did hear that crash. Ow! It zapped me. Don't zap me! I'll zap you back. I'll zap you back, son of a bitch. And we did it! So 2 magic mirrors. Oh, cool. Looks like we are going to be able to get this set up today, which is amazing. We got our arcane bore. We got all the components we need. Now, these magic mirrors are so cool. So if we put one there, I'll right-click with the other one. It gets changed out of my inventory. And put that one there, for example. What we can do is take, like, an ender pearl, throw it, and it comes out of that one. How friggin' awesome is that? And I think it goes the other way. So it comes out of that one. That is so darn cool. So amazing. Great way to transport things. I believe you can even make these so they transport essentia as well, which is really awesome. I need to get this back to a normal mirror. There we go. Okay, cool. So I think we have everything we need to get this set up. And now what I did is down in our basement here, I dug out an area for it to go right down to level 12, which is like the recommended level for mining diamonds is level 12. And I figured we will put it down here and shoot it off in this direction because we haven't mined anywhere over this side yet of the map. You can't really see now because the underground map's popped up. So in order for us to get this going, we need to place that there. And that means it's going to shoot out the back where that little gap is. And then you actually put the arcane bore on it. Right there. Oh, I need to put that in another position. So let's get that back. Come to me. Why are you not breaking? Can I do it with touch dig, maybe? Not really sure here. Do not get destroyed on me or I will cry. I will cry. There we go. Okay, I think you need to be standing where you want it to face. So if we stand here, it'll turn around. How amazing does that thing look? Then we need to put a pickaxe in. We need to put in the excavation focus, and it gets the little grass block on the end. That is so darn cool. We also need to provide it with a redstone signal, which means I need cobblestone and a stick. We'll order that down really, really quickly. So a stick and a cobblestone. We'll put a lever on the side of it. There we go. Get this made. This is going to be so cool, guys. And then we can put that there. Fantastic. So this should all be pretty much good to go. Now what we want to do is we want to put... So that's going to drop it all there, I think. Actually, let's head back up before we turn it on really, really quickly. And we'll set the mirrors up in here. What I think we also might make is a hungry chest. Another hungry chest. Yeah, we'll get one made really quickly before we turn this on. So how do you actually make a hungry chest is thy question. I cannot remember. I think it's pretty easy, isn't it? It's a trapdoor pine wood. Okay, do we have a spare trapdoor? Yes, we do. I thought so. I thought we still had that one there because you get 2 trapdoors when you make something. So put that there. Put the wood around it. We got a hungry chest. Now, where the hell do we want to put these magic mirrors? Okay, so we might put the chest there. And then we might put the mirror there and link them. So now we've got linked mirrors. So if I go back down to our Arcane Bore and I put this where the items are going to be spat out of the back of the Arcane Bore, I'm hoping this should teleport them up there. I think that's where it's going to go. That should be where it's going to go. So if I throw an item in there, or the items that come out here, it should go up to the mirror. So let's flick the switch and turn it on. Oh, there we go. How cool does that look? It's not very fast. And the items are going through the magic mirror. Oh, that is amazing. God. The models, the model design is so perfect in this mod. Now, I do believe if I brought down a jar of one of the Essentia, I can't remember which one, might be a Permutatio or something like that, it will actually use that Essentia to speed it up. But right now, because we need to sort out the inventory situation, since Hungry Chests don't have a large inventory, we're just going to leave it how it is. So let's head up and make sure the other end of it is all working, and that it's getting onto the hungry chest, and the hungry chest is picking up the items for us. And then we need to sort out how we're going to get said items out of the hungry chest. So there we go, it is working perfectly. Yep, perfect. So the items are going from the magic mirror, out they come, and gobbled up. Fantastic. Now, what I want to do is I then want to have these items come out of this chest here and go into our filtering system via a tesseract, but we're not going to do it just by using piping because that would be boring. We are going to make ourselves a golem, and the golem is going to do it for us. So the most basic golem we can make at the moment is the straw golem, and these guys are physically weak and easy to destroy, but very light and nimble, so I think they'd be perfect for this situation. Now, to get the golems to actually do something, you need to add these cores here that you can make. Now, gather core just means if I threw items on the ground, he would gather them up and put them in a chest. What we want is the empty core. Now, we can just purchase this outright, so let's get it. And the empty core means you can tell him to empty a chest out, as you might imagine. So now we need to get not only the golem made, we also need to get a golemancer's bell. This will allow us to tell him what to do. It's like a whip. They should have just made it a whip. So whip him on the back, get to work. Then we need to make the straw golem, and then we need to make the golem core. So let's start with the golemancer's bell, since we need that to tell him what to do. That is nether quartz, a stick, and a bit of auto, so we should have all of that. Let's get a stick here, and it was 4 nether quartz. Cool. Alright then, get that out. And we'll get this golemancer's bell made to start with. So put that in there. I hope I have enough auto. I should. I can't imagine that I've used up more. We do have enough auto. Awesome. Golemancer's bell. Now we need to make one of these little boogers and get him put to work. Give him a whack with the bell. Get to work, you little prick. Okay, so to make this, we need a hay bale, humanus, motus, and spiritus. Now we could actually make 2 of them, because we're going to be putting in 8 of each of these. So we might do that. We might make 2 of them. Means we need hay. Hay. We have wheat, so I can get that done. There we go. Cool. Let's actually make 2 of them. That probably seems like the smart idea to do. Let's get 2 hay bales made here. There we go, like that. Cool. 2 hay bales, 2 little straw golems coming up. I feel weird kind of cooking up a living thing. Now what we need is 3 of these files. So 1, 2, 3. We need humanus, which is there. We need spiritus, which is there. And we need motus for motion, which is there. Cool. So we've got all of those now. And if we chuck these in our crucible, it should just hopefully work like it has worked in the past. So there we go. Another one. And then let's throw in the hay. Oh, we got a little straw golem. Oh, how adorable is he? Oh, look at that. He's adorable. Oh, he's so cute. I'm going to call you Henry. And you can be Ben. Henry and Ben, two little twins. Right, oh crap, I did not mean to hit you that hard. I'm so sorry. Right now, they don't do anything. I think we can pick them back up with our Golemancer Bell. There we go. Because we need to give them a core, because right now they're not alive. They're like Frankenstein before the lightning hit his monster. So let's make the empty core really quickly for them. And in order to make a core, we need brick and a couple pieces of niter. I think I have a couple. I do. We need brick. Do we have any brick? I don't think so. No, but we do have clay. If I can spell clay. Apparently, clay starts with a V. The more you know. So 4 and 8 of those. We'll get that out of our pouch here. Ding, ding, ding. Dinner, dinner, dinner. That's what I feel like when I'm holding this bell. Like I'm calling people for dinner. Okay, so let's get this clay thrown in. I think it should cook in here. Well, I hope it does at least. In you go. We need to empty our crucible too. I almost completely forgot about that. I found that if you leave the crucible and it has... Oh no, it's empty. Doesn't have any essentia in there. I've noticed that if the crucible has essentia in there and you kind of leave it, flux starts coming out all over the place. I'm going to empty it just to be safe anyway, in case something does go wrong, and then we need to refill it while we wait for that clay to cook. So let's just get a couple buckets here. Boom, refill that. Now, what essentia did we need to make this? We need, that's the gather one, we don't want that. We need lucrum and vacuous to make one of these. And we should have enough of that in water jars sitting around. So we need a couple more bottles. Oh, I've already got them on me. So 2 more bottles. Let's get lucrum and vacuous. That's vacuous. We might get 2 because we're going to make 2 of these guys, which means I need another 2 of these for lucrum. Don't know why I was opening that chest just then. Didn't need to. So we have 20 lucrum. Cool. Only 4 left. I'll need to get some more of that. Lucrum's pretty easy to get though because it is gold. We have our 8 bricks. Fantastic. Things are going well. Things are going well. Niter, niter. I did not grab you. So let's get the cores made really quickly. And split those, split those, split those. Insufficient viz. What do we require? Ignis. We need Ignis. That is not good. What have I got in this one? I don't have enough auto in this one. Do we have one with Ignis and auto in it that we can use? That one does not either. This one does have some. Cool. Alright, got panicked for a second. I thought, shit, don't tell me we're not going to be able... Wait, what? Is that the wrong one? Oh, this one doesn't have Ignis either. You son of a gun. Alright, I'm going to have to... Is it daytime? Yep, it is daytime. I think I know where a node is that has Ignis, so I'm going to quickly go find that. And then we can bring these little buggers to life. Alright, so our spare gold-capped Great Wood Wand should have enough viz in it now to get the golem animation cores out. So 1... oops, didn't mean to do that. 2. Now we can turn these into the empty cores by throwing them in here with some of this essentia we have bottled on us. So let's throw in the lucrum. Let's get the vacuous and throw that in. And let's throw in our 2 cores here and get the fill cores out. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Now we'll definitely want to empty this right now because it still has some essentia in there. And there we go. Oh god, bit of flux came out, bit of flux. That's alright, we'll just ignore it. We'll just ignore it for now. We want to get these little guys working first. Before we worry about flux, what's the worst it can do? You know, kill us, take over our entire tower, probably something nasty like that. So this is still going, but this chest is filling up very quickly. So let's get these guys put down first of all and get these cores put in them. So you, and you, Ben and Henry. Oh god, that went to the wrong place. Give you a core. And give you a core. They're alive. They're alive. I feel like a mad scientist. So now what we want to do is we want to set up a system with a tesseract and a gold chest here, plus some item duct piping. So let's get a gold chest, which is a much bigger storage space. Let's get some item duct piping here. So couple of these, and let's get a tesseract, because after I dismantled our quarry, we actually have a couple lying around, so we can use this one. Now we're going to get these little guys to basically take items out of the hungry chest and put them into the gold chest, and then that'll pipe into the tesseract, which will be connected to our previously set up quarry system that our digital miner is connected to, and so all the items will get filtered through, much like it was from our quarry. So where do we want this? Let's put the tesseract there. Let's put this chest here, and then we'll have the piping go like that. I also need my crescent hammer and a redstone torch. So let's get a stick. Let's get a redstone, crescent hammer here, and we'll get this all set up, and it should work amazing. And now we have both the digital miner and an arcane bore up and running, so we're going to be getting so many materials in. Let's make ourselves a redstone torch here really quickly, which will go up here, and then we need to flick this to red, so that should be functioning. The torch doesn't seem to affect the magic mirrors, which is good to know. Now to get these guys to take items out of this, I believe we have to right click them. Oh no, that's right. Okay, I screwed that up. We need to actually place them on the chest. So if we click one on the chest, he's now registered to it. And as you can see, he's pulled a block out already, that if we right click him and right click the inventory we want him to put it in, he's going to go between them. Oh no, he's just going to stand still, because look, he's just pumping it out straight away. But he is now transferring items from our hungry chest into our gold chest. So can we see them going out? Yeah, we can. You can see them kind of going out, and then they go into here, and from here it's going to get piped through our tesseract, which we need to actually activate. We need to connect it to our quarry, and then we need to configure it to receive all and send all, like that, and that should hopefully be working now. There we go, our tesseract is taking the cobblestone out. Let's swap that ferrous and cobblestone. It's taking the ferrous ore through. Oh, that is absolutely amazing. We're going to put another one to work. I hope there's enough room for them both to function here. So let's get him and connect him to it as well. Now the other one might kind of be in the way though, and that could be an issue. So what we might do is we might move the other one and put him there. And there. Oh, he's still doing it. Oh, he's still pumping away. Why aren't you doing it? Excuse me. I told you I want you over there. Go. Oh, off he goes. Look at him. So there we go. They're at work, guys. They are both taking items out of the chest, putting them into a gold chest, which is tesseracting them into our filtering system. We've got our arcane bore going, spitting items out through our magic mirrors. Wow, Thaumcraft, you are friggin' amazing. Anyway, I'm going to have to wrap this episode up here. I'm going to probably fiddle around with some golems a little bit more, and we're going to try and set up some farming ones and harvesting ones the next episode. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave it a rating. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time. Bye. And it should be super easy, so let's just, I guess, go click crazy. Wow, how amazing is that? Damn, Thaumcraft. I don't know how you keep doing it, but you continue to impress me. We should probably grab that back, and let's just go around and get the entire floor done. I think we should have more than enough. I don't know, it uses up a fair bit, and I remember building this, I did run out of redwood. It was like the one thing I ran out of was redwood. That's going to be a tricky one to hit. Ah, it's under there. I might have to go below and do it, so let's get these ones here. Oh, this is so good. How cool does this look too? What a mod. What a mod is all I have to say. It just continues. Every time we play with it, the deeper we get into it, the more it actually impresses me. Looks like we are all out of great wood, but luckily we have some more in here, and I do have some more in my system, so we're not completely wasting this. Let's get 2 more stacks out. That should hopefully be enough, and let's finish off the rest of the floor, and then we will look into how to complete an infusion to make an arcane bore. We also have to get those ones under there. Missed one, you little booger. Get these ones here around, and one of them are the candles from Thaumcraft. I think the other thing that you can put around is skulls from monsters, but one of the tricks is you want to keep them symmetrical, so they're always, so right now I've got them set up to be like that, so it's kind of in a pattern there. It's just next to the pedestals really. I don't think they have to be a certain distance or anything. I think it should work like that. Now that we've changed the floor up, it is time to get started with trying to make this arcane Arcane Bore. Now, once you've got the Arcane Bore made, it requires two things to function. It requires an excavation foci, which I've already made another one of. It should be in here. So we got our excavation foci. The other thing that it actually requires is a pickaxe. And the cool thing about it is it takes on the properties of that pickaxe. So if you put in a pickaxe with like Silk Touch or Unbreaking, those enchants will affect the Arcane Bore. So what we're going to do before we start the Arcane Bore is we are going to get a pickaxe of the core made, which is the Thaumcraft unique pickaxe, because this thing is pretty darn cool. Now the first thing we need to get made really is a Thaumium pick, so which means we need to make some more Thaumium ingots. I don't think I have any spare lying around. Wooden flooring with the great wood log planks, because how cool do they look? They look so much better, and normally this would be an incredibly tedious task, but luckily Thaumcraft continues to be awesome, and one of the foci you can make for your wand allows you to swap items. So I've made a bunch of foci, actually made one of each, so we now have like the fire foci, we have excavation, which allows you to mine, we have shock, that one's frost, we also have shock, and we've got the wand of equal trade. So what this does is if I equip it and then I shift right click this block, down in the bottom left there, I'll take my jetpack off quickly, you'll see that there's a little symbol for great wood log planks, and that means as long as I have these in my inventory, if I click another plank or any type of material in the world, it will replace them. So let's just give it a quick test and click that. And look at that, it has replaced the 2 planks that I had in my inventory, and it's given me 2 redwood planks that this is built out of. So let's get a whole bunch of great wood logs here and convert them into planks, and let's change this entire floor over into this awesome looking great wood. And this is looking much better, much more magey and magical in here. Now, I think what we'll do is we'll go to the floor below and we'll get the patches we missed, like these ones up here. Oh, need my jetpack on. There we go. So hit that. Ah, fantastic. This is so cool. Yeah, that one as well. Hey, what are you doing? This little lone wooden plank on its own. We have 38 left in our inventory, so hopefully it'll be enough. It might... Oh, no, it should be. It should be enough. There we go. And I'm probably going to do this to each and every floor. I'll just harvest our great wood trees that we have planted. And I think that is all of them. That's all that I can see. And that is looking way better. Oh, look, that looks beautiful. I also made some candles, as you may have noticed, lying around the place, because these apparently reduce the chance of an infusion getting unstable, because when you open up your Thaumonomicon and you look at different things you need to infuse, it'll tell you the instability. So an Arcane Bore is moderate, so that one's not too bad. So to reduce the chance of like fluxes shooting up in the air and stuff like that, you can put peripheral. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of MenaeroCraft, our Minecraft modded survival series. So today guys, we're going to be completing some more infusions in our infusion altar thing that we got made last episode. I got a whole bunch more Essentias bottled, as you can see, in preparation for today. I also made these arcane bellow things, and basically these just speed up how quick your machines cook. I've got one on my infernal furnace as well. I need to put another one there. I've also unlocked a whole bunch of research so that we can make some awesome stuff with this infusion altar. What we are going to try and make is an Arcane Bore, and this basically is Thaumcraft's version of like a quarry or a mining drill. It will automatically mine areas up for you, so I really want to get it made, and we're going to set up a really cool system with it with some of the other stuff I've unlocked as well. But before we get started with that, I was looking at our Mage Tower's interior, and I was thinking to myself, I really want to replace this